What's up, guys? Good morning. And today we're just going to showcase our top 25, top 32. We got 24th place at the Core TCG LA Regionals on October 18th with Enel. We got the Yasop here, the finalist card. We got a Gold Dawn, some event packs, and a BOA. And also, just want to give a quick shout out to my sponsor, Rare and Sleeveless. If you guys, it's on the bottom of the thing, but Rare and Sleeveless. Without them helping me, supporting me, so all these things, really great shout out to them. So if you're ever in San Diego, California, please check them out. They have locals on Mondays at 6 p.m., Thursdays 6:30, and Saturdays at 1. And, they also are a card shop. So if you're ever looking for cards, and if you ever are in the area and it's a locals day, you might potentially see me there. Also, shout out to my teammates, Kuro. Shout out to my boy Nick. He got 23rd. He beat me by one place. Shout out to everyone in San Diego. Adrian, Felipe. Sorry, I just woke up. My mind's not fully awakened. Dom, T Clay, the boys I rode with. Shout out to everyone in San Diego because that makes me and the community stronger by just showing that I'm doing well because of them. One Piece is a two-player game. Without the other person, without the community, I'm just a nobody. So shout out to them and shout out to my girlfriend for her 10 favorite Dawn here. I had to use this all day yesterday, and it's her favorite. And I know it's not gold, but look at that. It looks like it's gold, and she's my gold. Anyways, shiny cards. What are we really here for, guys? Everyone knows my voice is now being into the YouTube voice. We're playing it now. Always played it now. Felt very comfortable. I'll talk about my matchups at the end of the video, just to make it very easy. So we'll just wait towards the end. With Enel, if you guys don't know, 5K leader for life. Whenever you hit 0 life, you add the top card of your deck to your life, and so you heal 1 and trash 1 from your hand. A lot of people need to know this, that you heal first and trash. A lot of people ask me these questions when they see me. Heal first and trash. Heal first and trash. If you have no cards to trash, you get a free heal. Dubs. So we're just gonna start off with, this is essentially the best 50, but the best 50 part 2. The best 50 can always be improved on, and let's just say we're always improving the best deck. So we're going to show off our first 4 cards for the best 50, which is Brule. This card is a banger. For the previous iteration, we were only playing 3 Brule, which was for some reason incorrect. I realized that I don't even remember the thought process why I played 3. But 4 is just for the consistency of being able to trigger this card and just have a 3-Don play to play, just to have a body out. I barely play this card out unless I'm curving out on 9 with Kuma Brule, or I only play this when I don't have a 4-drop play. Or if I have a 3-drop, nothing to do on 3, I just play it on 3. So very good card. I trigger this a lot. It's pretty good. So 4 Brule. On to our mid-range cards of the deck. We're playing 4 Hawkins. Broken. I did not, ever since I alt-arted all of these to 4, I have not seen this card mostly all weekend. And if I did, I was just unplayable versus UP. But this is pretty strong. If they ever kill this card, they trash a life, which a lot of decks don't like to do. And then if you have, the trigger is just draw 2 trash ones to cycle your hand out. Another good thing is if you're on 8 Dawn versus Zoro, just play 2 Basils, and they don't want to lose a life, so they won't ever attack your board. So for Hawkins, very standard. We're also still on the standard for Kiku Nojos. This is just broken, trigger out of life. And if this is KO, just heal 1 if they're at 3 or less life. You're just trying to push your opponent down to 3 ASAP. With the best 50, you can go first or second, but just curve out, play your cards out. And honestly, I didn't trigger this card as much as I wanted to, but again, the whole deck's stacked up, and I never see triggers. I'll explain more later, but for Kiku. We play for Kuma. Very strong card. Free heal, and like I said, Kiku, Kuma, Basils, those are the 12 cards your opponents are never going to attack on your board. So they do what they need to do. Milk cards out of your opponent's hand, clear their board, and just have pressure. And if that's it. And they ever get rid of it, then that's fine. They're just going to give us advantage. I had people literally kill my Kikus, kill my Kumas, and let me heal and they never kill the Basil. Like, the extra life is just kind of insane. So we play onto our 2K counters. We play 4 Zeus, very, very strong. It's just a strong 2K, being able to pop something and just clearing board. I remember my opponent had like double blocker one turn. I just played double Zeus and I just went for game and killed them. So very, very strong card. I just like it. And it's a standard staple 2K. Another standard staple 2K we play for Capone. This card is obviously one of the strongest cards in the game. Just being able to be a 2K counter or an infinite counter by negating an attack. Just being able to pressure, just being able to stop an attack and just cheating people out wins. Very, very strong. You know, if you're not playing this card, you should, because it's going to be in rotation in April. So play this as much as you can. Best card. Another standard card is 4 zero cost options. This card literally 0 cost for 3K. Discard a card for counter. And then if you had 0 life, you can heal 1. And the interaction a lot of people do ask is, if this is my last card in life and I have no cards in hand, can I do both? Yes. This triggers first, you heal, then trash 1 card, and then you heal this after, because your leader is a conditional effect when you hit 0. So you can heal up to 2 for free. So being able to discard bricks out of your hand to survive, using it to guard the board is just very, very strong. On to the next, my KO spells. I play 4 Damn Punk right now, or sorry, 2 Damn Punked. It's a 4 cost event. It lets me look at the top of my life or my opponent's life, and then I can KO a 5 cost or less. This is just very strong into specific matchups. Being able to play Kuma on 6 and then healing something, and then looking at the top of my life to being like, oh, do I want to leave it there, move it to the bottom? Being able to see if I have a Kikunojo, being able to see if I have like a 0 cost or a Capone. It makes me play the game a lot more differently. And then also, like, think of your opponent's best cards they can play on turn 3, turn 4, and you have a way to shoot it, you know, because it's a gun. Things like 4-drop Kuzan. I know it's not playable right now, but 4-drop Kuzan goes on top of my head. Bong plays, Zorojuro's not letting your opponent ramp, you know, just 3-cost Zorojuro's. Anything that they play, you can just shoot it, look at life, and just swing. So, broken card. And then we also play 2 Red Hawks. This is just to respect for the GP players. Honestly, GP, it's super annoying when they like stage Sanji Puddings at 5, 7. Like, I'm just gonna kill it. Kill as many Sanji Puddings, and having 1 Dawn up for counter for 3K, it just comes up in clutch. Sometimes when like you have an extra Dawn you're not gonna use, and you're like, you know what, I could probably top deck a Red Hawk at a life. I might have to just leave 1 Dawn up just in case. And if they play like DMG or Hody, they can rest my Dawn, or I can always bluff it, because they don't know what I'm playing with. I'm like, oh, oops, my bad, I forgot. But yeah, 2 of that. On to our other KO trigger spells that I like to use. And you're going to be like, why do you use 3 different arts? So I played 3 Rocket Luffy's. I know that another person, JCM, he plays Nami's. I've never been able to understand that. You know, but he won 2 serials, so, you know, good. Congrats to him. Or back-to-back serials this past couple weeks. Very, very strong. I play Rocket Luffy because I think it's more situational, and I don't like to lose a card. And the reason why I have 3 different altars is this is my favorite art. This is one of my favorite arts. This is what I started with. Kuro, TTG, this is his art. So he got me one of these. I got his playset off him, so okay, you know, every time I play Luffy's, I got to play 1 and 1. And then we have another friend of ours, Sanchizi. This is his art that I wanted, because I was like, you know what, because I wanted to play 3, I'll just play one of his. And let's just say this art triggered more than these arts, but I don't know who's really counting. Came up. It's here to clear just like versus the Rayleigh decks versus very, very strong aggro, and being able to clear greens, chump blockers, their Bonnies, their Toshigis, all these things that we need to use just there as an answer. Some people don't know what you're gonna play, and they're just gonna play around and you just pop their stuff. But yeah, it's cool. Sometimes you play it on 5, and then you gotta just swing with it and just pop and draw a card. And then we play our top end. We still are on 4 categories. This card is, like I said, I always think this card is good. It's needed. It helps remove your opponent's 8 drops, 7 drops, just being able to respond to their board and being able to like aggro them out. So very, very strong card. I also play 4 kids. Compared to my last list, we play 3 kids. I think 4 kids is now more needed, just being able more aggro, being able to burn while we're kind of controlling the board as much, and just like doing what we want to do, just pressure and go through. And this card is very strong into up Luffy and being able to cycle your bricks out of your hand. Sometimes I literally will show cards that I took some screenshots or pictures of my hand, so I probably will post it throughout the video. And like you'll see some games where I literally just freaking brick up, and this kid just helps sack through. 3 Yamato this time. 3 Yamato is just very, very strong. It's cool. A lot of people are like, you don't need Yamato, but I need it for the way I play. Being able to clear the board. I'm always a board clearer. You know, I always got to make sure I feel safer before I send it, unless I have to full send. But Yamato, very, very, very strong. And then, you know, 410 cost Enels. This card's broken. Just being able to rush people, aggro people down, and make them waste cards and go for my board. It is what it is. It's cool. Free heal and whatnot. And then we're about to go to our matchups. So let me go pull it up real quick. Give me 1 second. So in my round 1, I'm just going to pop this open here. Round 1, I played against Purple Yellow Pudding. I won the die roll. I won the game. I went first. My hand, I think the hand will be posted. He didn't get to play 10 Mom until the turn. It was a really, really rough start for him, going second. And then I played my 10 cost, and now right after his mom. So I was never dying. I had a Brûlée. I had a Kuma, Katakuri, like, going first. I played against Yellow Kid. I won the die roll there. I went second, and literally my opponent just knew how this matchup goes, where I'm just kind of controlling his board, kind of starving him. I damn punked his Capone, you know, looked at his life, you know, all these things, and he just couldn't do anything. GP player, same thing. Red Hawks broken. Rocket Luffy popped a Zoro Juro. It was a very close game towards the end because I was getting really bricked up with cards, but I just cleared his board. He just started losing Dawn, and then I just swung at his board the whole time. He doesn't swing on my board, so it is what it is. Round 4, I played an up Luffy. I won the die roll, went second. On his 3 Dawn turn, he played Zoro Juro. On my 4 Dawn, on 4, I played Zeus, K the Zoro, swing 7. What did he do after? I think he God threaded me. I don't remember. He didn't really get to ramp up that hard. I played Basil on 6, and then I played 2 kids, and it just like cooked him. That was just so much developing power. Round 5, I played a Blackbeard player that I played at my store championships, where I like beat him like really, really fast. I was like, man, this guy looks super familiar. I just don't remember where he's from. And then I was like, oh yeah, now I remember. I won the die roll. I lost the die roll. I went first. I had no Hawkins, no trigger bodies, but 1 Brûlée. And he went stage into event, Burgess, Kuzan, 10 drop. And he triggered my area twice. You know, unlucky for me, not having a body to play. Being on the first curve is also, going first is a little rough against that deck because they just naturally are just stronger. I was just trying to aggro him out, but it is what it is. Then after the Blackbeard, I also got deck checked after the UP game. So let's just blame that loss on the deck check. Round 6, I played a Rayleigh. I lose the die roll. I go first, which is fine. I win. I was very bricked up. I just curved out, and I literally like had 4 Enels. I had so many dead cards, but you know, Dampunk, Kuma, Yamato's just come in clutch when you help are bricked up. You know, just clear his board every turn, milk his hand, just know every card. He had to double mold pistol my Yamato. He had to mold pistol my Kuma, and I was like, okay, free heals, you know. Round 7, I played into an up. I lose the die roll, go first, and I went first, and I curved out, and I won. That's all I remember. Round 8, I played against Leo. I lose the die roll, I go first, and then he just God curves me, Bonkley, God Thread, Sanji into Dofi Rosie, and it was just so much I couldn't do anything about it. And then round 9, I played one of my homies down from San Diego, Luffy, and we just got the W. I don't remember that game. It was the last game of the day. So, you know, but I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's there, who supported me. You know, really happy about my top 25, top 32, you know. Getting 24th is nice. Our goal is to just get better and get our serial with one of our favorite decks before it dies out in OP13. Again, if you guys love the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to support the channel. Also subscribe to the Rare and Sleeveless channel. You know, they They're my sponsors. We're just trying to upload content as much as we can, but the next couple weeks, we're just grinding One Piece videos, or we're just grinding the game so we can play for New Orleans and then San Diego. So if you guys are gonna see me next time at an event, if you guys ever see me, come say hi. I'm gonna be in New Orleans and with Kuro, and then San Diego is my hometown, so I'll be there for sure. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye.